All right, folks. This is Jake Hargraves. We are here live with Game 2 of the 12U Championship between Sheetz and Sylvan Veterinary. We've got Sheetz as the visitors down here getting warmed up, getting a pregame pep talk here from their buddies. Sylvan's in the dugout. Coach Alan Coble is ready and getting them fired up, trying to even the series here at 1. And I am joined by El Jefe.
It's great to be back, Jake. Fantastic night. Heard from the AIYBL Nation we might have broke the internet, so let's make it 2 for 2 in our Championship Series broadcasting debuts. So perfect night. Field took a little bit of a beating earlier this afternoon, but again, hats off to Coach Brandon Greenleaf and the crew here early afternoon from 4A on, getting the field ready to go. Field looks absolutely great. Again, no wind, a little bit of cloud cover, no visible rain in our forecast, so should be a great night for baseball to go ahead and continue this championship series.
And we've once again got Owen here next to us. He's going to get us started here in a few minutes with the starting lineup and the national anthem, and we will get going. One thing we forgot last week was we need some subscribers, right?
We do. We got to get folks to like, subscribe, push the button.
Smash it, I think is what they say.
Smash it.
Smash that subscribe button if you're out there and listening. We've got a couple cool things going on here once this game starts. Just a preview. We've got some giveaways. So if you're listening, keep tuning in. If you're at the field, keep listening to us on that 20-second delay, and you'll hear everything that happened a little bit after it happened. But that's cool because you might get something free, a little bit of swag. I'm not going to spoil it just yet, but we got some things up here we're going to give away today. Keep those kids listening if you got kids with you, and don't forget to keep that phone handy as well, because we might want you to text us every once in a while to try to win something.
We heard we got folks in Florida, Ohio, Pittsburgh, New York, all over the East Coast listening and watching in as we watch Sheetz take on Sylvan Vet. Game 2, the 2025 Majors finale.
While we're waiting here to get ready, the big news I think today going on up here in the stand and maybe out there at the picnic table in left field is we are going to attempt to get a 6-inning, 6 hot dog, 6 root beer float challenge done. We got my man AJ Wyan here behind us.
I could do that.
We have Mike Sprouse, coach of MacDad, 10U, and one of the assistant coaches for the Stone Cellar 8U team, and they are ready to roll. We should also mention Mike Sprouse, proprietor of Trophy Life, is one of our sponsors for the Rookie League. He's got some shirts up here. We may take a run down on the field and throw some shirts out at some point. We'll see how it goes. Maybe Mike will do it if he doesn't throw up.
And I don't know, Jake, I got a tear in my eye. We might have just witnessed the last handoff. Oh, and the voice of Sheetz, last run with his chicken tenders, the buffalo from his mom, special delivery, hot dog with a little bit of mustard. We might have witnessed a little family moment here, so we'll see what happens.
Do you want to say anything after that delivery?
Last DoorDash, maybe.
Maybe the last
Maybe
DoorDash.
the last long DoorDash.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to segue over. We're going to turn it over to the voice of Sheetz for player introductions.
Third baseline. Batting first, Luca Finelli. Batting second, Mattis Williamfelter. Batting third, Cade Wasovich. Batting fourth, Luke Wilkins. Batting fifth, Leo Finelli. Batting sixth, Parker Myers. Batting seventh, Mikey Burke. Batting eighth, Robbie Ryan. Batting ninth, Murphy Williamfelter. And your bat boy, Kyle Wilkins. Sylvan, as I call your name, please stop those the visiting team and take your respective positions on the field. Batting first, Ezra Clayton. Batting second, Henry Coble. Batting third, Dom Schiappa. Batting fourth, Finn Gunnett. Batting fifth, Jensen Mish. Batting sixth, Avery George. Batting seventh, Owen Burlingame. Batting eighth, Colton Kaiser. And batting ninth, Abe Koval.
Owen says play ball. I'm fired up. You fired up?
I'm fired up. Coach Joe's fired up.
Fired up. Let's go.
I am not fired up.
This hot dog eating contest is going to start here on the first pitch. We've got spicy brown mustard, relish, ketchup, no yellow, no regular yellow. Probably wouldn't want that. Maybe some chili. Alright, so a little preview here on the first inning. We have Henry Coble on the mound to start. Pitched 20 innings yesterday. He's coming back on short rest. It's more like a bullpen yesterday. He's ready to roll, I think. Again, we talked about him like yesterday. There's a ton of strikes. He's looking to get the ball, make them put the ball in play, maybe get some soft contact and get some easy outs here. So we'll see how that goes.
Defense for Sylvan Betts is aligned the same as they finished last night, same as they've kind of finished out the season. Got some speed in the outfield. Looking to help out Henry Coble on the mound here, covering a lot of ground.
For Sheetz, look up for now.
Got a new umpire behind the plate. Carson's not behind the plate tonight, so Henry's going to try to get a feel for the zone here. Ezra's going to try to help him out back there as well. So
Batting first for Sheetz. We got this playing second base tonight, Luca Finelli. First pitch a little up in the zone.
would you say that killed the birdies? Birdie killer? Sheetz seems to think so.
Tell you what, early today, Sheetz is all up in the dugout. They're ready to go. Rocking the same unis as last night. Hats off for a lot of quick laundry work. Sylvan switched over to the America jerseys.
Deep fly ball over Colton Kaiser's head. That looked like it was a little bit of a slider maybe there.
And Luca holds up at 2.
Sheetz gets started just how they ended last night. Luca putting the ball in play into the outfield, setting the table for these big hitters coming up.
Luca's speed at second. I think we'll be looking to be aggressive. We got big work behind the plate from Ezra Clayton, looking to keep that solid glove work handy. Keep Luca here behind the base. Pass ball, still a third.
Coach Joe Thomas has arrived with our first hot dog and a very generous root beer float. You won't find root beer floats at a lot of baseball fields, so it's pretty cool.
And the king of them.
Joe loves making them, so if you're ever here, or if you're here right now listening out there, get down there and order a couple. He will hand make them for you. Might throw a little bit of whipped cream on top. We'll see.
That's for me personally.
We got a 2-2 count to Maddox Lingenfelder. Runner on third, no outs. Fastball, strike 3.
That's a huge strikeout. No outs, runner on third. A lefty up.
You lost, coach.
Out.
AJ, did you go with the relish there? AJ went with relish. How about you, Mike?
Mustard and relish. All ketchup.
All ketchup for Mike Sprouse.
Little shift on the outfield. Avery George hugging the line tight. Abe Coble sliding over to right center, playing pretty deep.
And he's going to try not to miss out over the plate to Cade.
Got a 1-2 count. Nice backhand. Nice play at second base, up the middle by Dom Schiappa to save an extra base. The wheels of Cade, safe at first. RBI single.
That's a great stop by Dom.
Now batting, Luke Wilkins.
Not going to get Cade there very often.
Tough ground ball for Cade not to be beaten out.
Luke's a little behind that. I'll probably try to make an adjustment here, but I really like that call of Luke the Nuke. I hadn't heard that one before, so that was a good one last night, Mark. I like that.
Yeah.
He has been hitting some absolute lasers out here.
Check swing going to be tough. Play at first. Runner looking to go first to third. Nice play by Jensen Mish. Strong play at first. Keep the ball in front. Good awareness. Turn around and look at third as quick.
Shout out to the umpiring crew. Behind the plate, hustles down there at third base, just in case we had a play there. You love to see that. They're all ready to go here for this championship game.
All right, Leo Finelli at the plate. Cade Wasovich on second. 2 outs.
Leo's a guy that likes that left center, right center gap, and there's a big hole out there in left center. He's going to look to hit, I think.
Delayed steal. Cade safe at third.
That's a tough one to defend. The only thing you can do there is just try to get the ball moving around as quick as possible and not give him enough time to think about it.
Ground ball to third base. Wheels at first. Wheels from Leo ended up beating out the throw to first. Made a turn to second base. Got 2 outs. Leo at second, bringing up Parker Myers.
You can hear that slurp in the background. That's AJ finishing his first round here. Mike also just finished as well. They are not messing around. They aren't pacing themselves. I don't know how long this is going to last.
We got time. Tying some shoelaces here at second base. Finn Gunnett coming in to talk to Henry Coble. Sylvan looking to get an out, escape this inning, down 2-0.
Parker Myers coming off a 2-hit game yesterday, 2 line drives up the middle. Does that again, they're going to get the third run here for sure. No way they're going to stop Leo on a hit.
Strike 3 retires the side. So at the end of the top of the first, Sheetz 2. Sylvan looking to get the bats out and jump to a quick start as Maddox Lingenfelder is set to take the bump.
So, getting ready here to start the bottom first. Should we do a little giveaway here just to get things started?
Sounds great.
How about we do a text giveaway? First person who sends a text to Coach Mark or myself will receive, what do you think, an AIYBL ornament?
I like it. It's Christmas in July here at Centennial Field.
So, I'm not going to throw our numbers out. A little unfortunate, you're going to have to know one of our numbers. Might narrow it down a little bit, but I think everyone has your number, so they'll be able to figure it out. So hit us up with a text, and in your text, let us know what you think the score prediction is going to be for the end of this game.
I think Root Beer Float King, Coach Joe Thomas, might be a little overzealous. He's already breaking out second inning. Root Beer Floats and hot dogs.
It's chaos time. Packed house.
Near capacity crowd again
Standing
tonight.
room only.
We'll need our sideline reporters to go count attendance last night. I think they might have missed a 0 in that 122. All right, first up the bat for Sylvan Vet is the catcher, Ez Clayton. Talking to Ez before the game, a little backstory on the number 99. It's a little bit of a tribute to Aaron Judge, an homage, tip of the hat to his pops, his grandfather, die-hard Yankees fan.
Hey, one more option there for everyone at home. If you're listening on YouTube, hit us up in the live chat. We'll check that out. Saw there were some comments there. Thanks for listening. If you want to throw a comment out there and try to get an ornament, we'll check that as well.
Foul ball brings the count to 1-1. Ez looking for a hard ground ball between third and short. See if we can get some wheels loose.
I got your answer about Ezra's number before the game. He's going with 99 because he likes Aaron Judge. Another fun fact about Ezra, Dad TJ's down in the dugout, I believe, right now, maybe doing game changer or something. Dr. TJ.
Yeah.
Your back's ever out of alignment. He loves giving people free chiropractic adjustment out here in the bleachers. So if you ever need anything, just ask him. I'm sure he'd love to do that for you.
All right, first base runner of the night for Sylvan. Leadoff batter doing his job. Fighting strikes off, not swinging at bad pitches. Now brings up the pitcher, Henry Coble.
We didn't see any bunts out of Henry last night. Tough with Caden out. He's going to make that play. I wouldn't be surprised if he throws out a bunt here and see what happens.
Henry and his brother Abe shared joint custody of a guinea pig, French fry. A special shout out. I think he's at home listening on the radio. Nice secondary lead at first from Ezra Clayton. It's got Leo Finelli peeking at him a little bit. 1-2 count to Henry Coble. Second foul ball in a row. Henry staying alive, fighting off strikes. 1-2 count as Clayton first base.
Shout out to Ashley White, who's watching at home. I believe her son must be Ashton
Yep.
from the ERA 8U team.
What a diving catch by Mikey Burke at center field to rob Henry Coble of what was sure to be extra bases. Great effort by Ezra Clayton. Get retreat back to first base. Nice catch, Mikey Burke.
We need one more window in this press box so I can see what happens out there.
Looks like we know what we're doing facilities. As the YouTube is growing, we're gonna get another window.
Maybe I'll just watch the live stream.
Last night's starting pitcher, Dom Schiappa, playing second base tonight. The bat, first pitch strike.
Bread in the oven, son. Huh? Bread in the oven,
Dom Schiappa's an inside-out hitter. He likes to hit that ball over the second baseman's head. Hoping to go that way. Maddox hitting that outside corner. Might feed into what he wants to do, though. We'll see.
Good mix pitch right there, down and out. Looking to get Dom chasing. Count evens at 2-2.
Maddox paints the outside corner for strike 3.
Not bad. Finn Gunn.
Shortstop Finn Gunnett steps to the plate. We got 2 outs. Catcher Ezra Clayton still at first base.
And a fantastic wheelie that was just ridden down the street out in left field. I don't know if anyone caught that. Pretty impressive. There's all kinds of athleticism around this field.
Hard ground ball. Shortstop Cade Wasowitz to Luca Finelli for the force at second. At the end of 1, Sheetz 2, Sylvan still scoreless. Looking for our first pitch to get our second inning of the Hot Dog Root Beer Float Challenge. We'll be back after a brief pause for station identification. right, as we step back into the broadcast booth, we got Mikey Burke leading off. Just to kind of keep everyone assess situation, Game 3, if needed, would be Thursday night. So looking at a pitch count, Henry Cope will have to stay underneath 35 tonight. Mikey Burke, deep drive. Center field out to the young gun, Abe Coble, 1 out.
Abe Coble, automatic out there in the outfield. Nice hit by Mikey as well.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you.
All right, we got a slight delay in the action. We got something over the fence out in left field. May or not be a toy from the Delasco family. All right, brings up Bradley Ryan to the plate.
The Delasco family probably angry. Their rookie game got canceled once again, and they're showing everyone how they feel about it by throwing debris onto the field, interrupting this game.
Gonna pop up, coming across. Second base, second out of the day, catch by Dom Chiappa. We talked about it again last night. For Sylvan being a young team, though, they communicate well. They called each other off. Everybody was moving. Everyone was out of base. A lot of fundamentals.
Murphy Lincoln stepping in, trying to turn the order here. He's we said it last night, right field guy between first and second base. That's his hole. Looks like Jensen's off the line a lot, ready for that. Very smart baseball player down there.
Nice play across. Henry Coble coming off the mound to help Jensen out. Murphy with some wheels. Close play at first for umpire Justin Dean.
It's a great job covering the base there because he was in no man's land without him helping him out. Something that a lot of little leaguers don't do. They rely on the second baseman to come over and cover the base, but that's the pitcher's responsibility pretty much all the time if they can get there. So that's awesome to see here.
That was the inning that Sylvan needed. Henry threw just a handful of pitches, 3 quick outs. Now time for them to get the bats back out. As we touched last night, we like to thank some of the sponsors. Special shout out and call out to the Thompson family. We recently renamed our right field pavilion after Bill Thompson Sr. So come on out, catch some shade under the Bill Thompson Memorial Pavilion out in right field. Thanks again to our friends and supporters at Thompson Pharmacy and the Thompson family.
And we've got a winner on our first giveaway. Ashley White, another message on YouTube. She says that she and Ashton are sitting there watching the game, and she says good luck to both teams. So,
I like it.
Ashley, we will hook you up with an ornament next time you're around. Or get off the couch, come on in, check out this hot dog challenge, and we'll hand it to you.
Jake, I know last night after we were talking about walk-up music, we had a few folks text. I think maybe that'll be the next giveaway tonight. You know, what would your walk-up music be? Step into the plate for Sylvan, first baseman Jensen Mish. Joined here in the box real quick by Mooch McKillop, affectionately asking for $1.
And our sideline reporter is back with the count for the attendance. Let's hear it.
158.
Well, big night tonight at the field, 158. Could be a 0 in there. Could be 10,000, could be 1,000 capacity. Not a parking spot along the fence in the outfield again tonight. Ground out to the second baseman for Jensen Mish brings up Avery George. Fun fact about Avery, he enjoys a nice little saxophone. He's a smooth jazz player. Ground ball down the first baseline, just foul. Could be trouble for Sheetz with Avery's speed. Got an 0-2 count now. Max looking to get him chasing. Nothing across the middle of the plate. Just missed high and outside.
Avery George is a Baker Elementary Lion. I've seen him play, I believe, the sax in a school concert. Good stuff there. I think he comes from a long line of musicians, band members. I think his mom was in the Penn State Blue Band, actually.
I believe so.
That or she's lying to everyone with a sticker in her car, or the license plate holder in her car. Who knows?
Avery is one of a handful of the Sylvan vet playing in the instrument. We got 4 guys, I think, to play the trombone. That's why their sliding skills are so good.
See? I don't have a rooting interest in this game at all, but I wouldn't mind seeing this go 3 games and having Avery get on the mound and pump it a little bit too.
Love to see that.
Love to get into these bullpens and see what we're made out of.
Third baseman Owen Burlingame up the bat. We talked last night, one of the fastest kids in AIYBL.
Did some research on Owen as well. He's got another weird baseball number of 88. Said he's wearing 88 because I believe Jensen may be wearing 8.
Yep.
It wasn't available, and Owen said he doesn't make enough in his allowance to pay Jensen off, so he had to go 88.
Slight breeze to the flag center field here. It's a nice night. Seeing a couple members of the Centennial Field Scooter Mafia out and about. Big cut right there. First strike of the at bat. Sorry, that was a full count. Strike 3, retires the side.
Max is working quickly, efficiently. This game's moving quickly for our hot dog eaters back here. How are we doing, gentlemen?
All right now.
Dairy's
starting to settle.
The area is starting to settle as we move into the top of the third.
And we're back. Wanted to mention two coaches out here before we start this inning. Jason, Jonathan Wasovich, both AIYBL alumni. I knew Jonathan was a little bit closer to me in age. I did not know Jason was. I guess I should have assumed that. Jason and I talked a little bit before the game. He was a little bit mad that I didn't mention that he hit some home runs in baseball as well. So just to clear the record, Jason hit one ball over the fence and he hit one inside the park home run, but it was really a double with 2 errors. So and talking about some of the guys that have played here in the past, since it is our 75th anniversary, I can only go back so far and he can only go back so far, but he did want to give a shout out to Mike Clare for being a guy who hit a ball further than anyone else that he had seen, and I believe Chad Gindelsberger is what he said, may or may not have lived across the street from the field in the yellow house and hit a ball onto the house. And I threw out a name that's familiar to a lot of Altoona sports fans from back in the day as Scotty Russell, who I saw hit a ball into the parking lot at the Altoona First building. Altoona First, another one of our sponsors.
Coach Jake, just a slight delay in the action. We had a car with some headlights. Newer car could not figure out, so they are now leaving the ballpark. They are going to park somewhere else.
The next car that comes with their headlights on, we are going to send a AIYBL ornament out to them to thank them for figuring out how to get that headlight turned off. If they stay where they're at. If they leave, that doesn't count. So stay tuned there.
We might have a winner on the walk-up song. We went WWE. Jordy Shock, 11-year-old catcher, middle infielder, AIYBL, would go the Big Show.
I think Jordan might be running around here, so that's good to hear some people are listening that are here. So we're going to do another giveaway for people that are here and listening, see if we can spread the word around the ballpark. We'll do that here in maybe an inning or two. We've got a bunch of stuff up here to give away.
We got one out. Maddox Lingenfelder up the plate.
Henry did a great job keeping Maddox off the bases in the first at bat. He's looking to do the same thing. If Maddox gets on first, you might as well say he's on third. He's just so fast.
Again, Sylvan with the scouting report, protecting the right field line. Big shift over. Big gap in left center field as Colt Kaiser's protecting the left field line.
These pitchers are really hitting their spots. Inside corner, outside corner.
And with that pitch, it looks like we're going to see Henry Coble going deep in this ball game.
Coach Allen's committed at this point. He's got to get the win here. It's win or go home. There's no tomorrow or Thursday.
Hard line drive. Balls to the fence. Abe Coble into the gap. Quick ball in. Nice effort. Get that ball in quick. Stand up double for Maddox Lingenfelder.
It's a great job there. Holding him at second. Less than 2 outs. Didn't want him to get the third.
Now back to Cade Bosovich.
Owen did tell me he bet his brother $5 today he could not bunt for a single in today's game.
Maddox squared that ball up. You saw it come off the bat, knuckling. If you hear the slurping in the background, that's the end of root beer float number 3. And I think we can go 9.
No. Negative, Coach.
Check out this crowd that's forming out here in left center field. You know,
Bunch of Sheetz alumni.
maybe we're a little bit hesitant because of the weather earlier. maybe watching home, realizing they needed to get here, but they're packing it in now.
Tell you what, Coach Jake, that'd be a great spot for another outfield pavilion. So as we work, if you're a sponsor out there and you want to put your name on a left field pavilion, shameless plug, aiybl.lig@gmail.com.
That was a little curveball there by Henry.
Yeah, it's
We got one out, runners on first and second. We got a force at any base. Bringing up big Luke Wilkins, looking to drive a ball into a gap. Another line drive.
Luke a little bit behind on the first at bat. We'll make an adjustment here. Henry's going to try to keep it outside and get a ground ball. And did we mention the lights last night?
We did.
We did we?
We did. We'll mention them again. Thanks to those sponsors, supporters, and the players and families that have been around this league for a long time. Complete update and retrofit and moved all of our stadium lights here to LED this year. Really has enhanced the field of play. Fantastic addition to it. We could not have done it without the support of those in the league.
Not body, Leo Finale.
Luke's ground out to Jensen Mish, pushes the runners to second and third. 2 outs. Leo Finelli looking to get a line drive, score 2 more runs. Hard line drive to Finn Gunner for out number 3.
Right at Finn Gunner with that customized 44 glove that he loves sporting around the field. That's a big out.
when you guys want to do Sheetz.
And as we get ready here to start the bottom of the third, we have Colton Kaiser stepping up to plate. Colton is number 93. This is a crazy story. I just talked to him in the batting cages before the game because, again, that's the third player. We were wondering, how do they get in these numbers? I said, Colton, 93. You got to tell me a story. How'd you end up with 93? Why'd you pick 93? And Colton said he just randomly picked the number. So there you have it.
He told me when it came to him, it felt lucky. So, hey, when it just feels right, Coach Jake, it just feels right.
It might have been a good year. I don't know.
I think that was the year Coach Sprouse was born.
I'd take those 6 years back, man. 87.
So let's get ready for another giveaway here. I know Jordan Shock's out there listening. Maybe some others. Right now, if you look out there at the left field foul pole, there's somebody watching the game out there. If there aren't many people out there, for the first 5 people that go out to the left field foul pole and hit me with a little dance, a little shimmy.
Oh, tough play. Slow rolling ground ball between first and second. Colt Kaiser running hard through first base, beats that one out.
Nice job by Colton. So, first 5 people out there at the left field foul pole. Give me a dance.
Coach
Come on
Jake.
up here. We'll hook you up with something.
Coach Jake, I see two heading that way. Are they going for a stroll or will they stop?
They were just TikToking it down here by the picnic table. And no.
False alarm. Hard right hand turn. Brings up center fielder Abe Coble. Abe's got to hustle through. Hard ground ball to Cade Wasovich for the forced second. Good hustle, unable to turn two.
Tough to get Abe there, too. They just should be happy getting that first out, getting that lead runner.
Ezra Clayton.
Back to the plate, number 99, catcher Ezra Clayton.
Ezra with a flare out to left field.
Fair ball, fair ball. Good effort out there in left field by Bradley Ryan. Holds Abe Coble at second. Got runners on first and second. One out, bringing up your pitcher, Henry Coble.
That's Ezra's spot right there. Hitting that spot right over the third baseman's head, between short and third. That's where he's going to find a lot of his hits. Reminds me a lot of a player on our team, Charlie Fury.
That's right. All right, Henry's looking to help himself out here, looking for a hard ball in play. His brother's got some speed at second base.
With two runners on here, Maddox, it looked like he really reached back and let that one rip because that was about 5 miles an hour faster than any pitch he's thrown so far. So he must be ready to lock it down. Talked about it last night. Maddox, no emotion out there. He just rocks and fires, rocks and fires.
Catcher Leo Finelli keeps taking a peek down at first base, keeping Ezra Clayton honest as he gets that aggressive secondary lead.
I was curious what uniform Sheetz had come out with today. Didn't know if they would have received a cease and desist from Sheetz Corporate after the last game.
It's a quick turnaround on Laundry. The base on balls brings up second baseman Dom Schiappa. One out, bases loaded. Sylvan's looking to get a ball in the outfield, looking to manufacture a run here or two. Bring this game back to even after 3.
This is exactly where Sylvan wants to be. Meat of their order coming up. Hit scores 2. Just need somebody to clutch up. A healthy cut there by Dom Schiappa.
Looked like both Dom and Maddox gave each other a little extra there. Cut and fastball.
After this at bat, Dom's going to go into the dugout and have Coach TJ do a little work on his back, I think.
Maddox comes back with the ball a little bit high out of the zone, hoping to get Dom to chase. Good pitch awareness there.
Maddox getting close to the 50 pitch count. It's usually where guys start getting a little bit more tired. It's humid out there. May not have thrown this much throughout the regular season too often.
Maybe getting dancers down by field line.
Oop, I see, looks like Matty Thomas, Magic Mini Michael Sprouse out there.
That's Max.
And then we got Max Sprouse out there getting a little dance. All right, we might have got our first winner, Max Sprouse.
He may hit a split here. Have you seen Max Sprouse hit a split before?
I have seen, I've had the pleasure of having Maxie on Stone Cellar. Max Sprouse with a 2-run RBI in the championship game the other night of our 10U division. Big hit in the gap, shortstop. Nice play by Cade Wasovich. Big finish to that inning.
I don't know if Cade has any other plays in his arsenal besides the ground ball to the knee to second base. That's like 4 this series so far.
I'm going to reach back in and tag in Coach Mike Sprouse as I'm going to head down to the field to do one of the most enjoyable parts of our year, giving away our sportsmanship award.
While we wait for Coach Mark to head down to the field, we'll get him on the live stream as well at some point.
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention another thing that's kind of unique about our league here that you're probably noticing right now on the live stream. The umpires down here with the red jersey and the Best Way logo on the back. Best Way sponsoring our umpire crew this year. So while we love you guys coming down to the concession stand and getting yourself some buffalo chicken tenders, if you've just had too much concession stand food this week, head on over to Best Way, get yourself a party pack, or get 3 cuts and maybe they'll give you a 4th one if you smile or something.
One of the best do at Centennial Field is give away our Sportsmanship Award. Sportsmanship Award goes out to one of our 12-year-olds who has demonstrated not only enthusiasm, leadership, hustle, respect, everything you want, to all the rookie clinics, helping out at AU baseball, announcing in our booth. Great pleasure of mine to announce none other than IBL award winner, El Capitan Wyatt.
Our wireless mic there broke up a little bit, but Coach Mark introducing Noah Wyatt as the 2025 Leadership Award. Well deserved. Noah did an awesome job throughout the year, throughout his years here. Always willing to help out. Great baseball player, great team leader, great captain for the Fury True Values squad. And we're going to miss him. Maybe we can get him to sing a song here later. We'll have to see if he has anything queued up. See if he got his green tea or honey or whatever he needs to do to get that throat ready to roll. And we'll be back and let you know. Noah's mom Jen down there does a ton of stuff for the AYBL family. His brother Jake, again, we talked to him the other day, the 8U championship, best bat boy in the business. And his dad AJ is probably not feeling great right now, but he's still going to pose for a picture. He's got 3 hot dogs remaining, still smiling. Awesome job by Noah. You may be able to talk him into getting out there and doing a little dance to the left field foul pole. Remember, if you head out there, do a dance, come on over. We'll hook you up with a little bit of swag from the AIYBL store. And now we're headed straight into the Trophy Life t-shirt toss. Noah Wyatt heading out to the outfield to see if he can clear that fence. Oh, just a little short. Thought he might have been overestimating how far he could throw a t-shirt that's rolled up. The Bleacher Creatures out there in center field are getting some Trophy Life t-shirts. Trophy Life's one of our sponsors here. I had the pleasure, as I said the other day, of delivering a trophy over to the Mac Dad company here in Altoona, and they are the best trophies I have ever held in my life. I banged it against my car, dropped it getting out, tripped over a curb, still intact. Came with a brand new baseball. Fantastic stuff there by Mike Sprouse.
All right, Coach Jake back in the booth. Not sure if Coach Sprouse is going to take my job. I heard he asked for too much money. We offered him an additional hot dog, so I don't know if he's going to want to stay around much longer up here in the booth.
I didn't let him talk at all.
Even better. Even better. All right. Brings up top of the 4th inning, we got Parker Myers. One of the coolest things we get to do here at AIYBL is our sportsmanship award. Tough choice across the league. Got a lot of young men and women here putting in a lot of work, doing a lot of extras, but truly proud of Noah Wyant, recipient this year. Captain and leader on Fiore True Value, but just an overall fixture here at AIYBL. From helping out the rookie clinics to being on the field on Saturday mornings for rookies, or to taking every available shift up here in the booth. Some might say that if Owen's the voice of Sheetz, Noah might be the voice of AIYBL. So truly appreciate everything he has done, his career, and looking forward to seeing what he does as he moves on to the next level.
Mikey Burke steps in, had a long fly ball there at the first at bat. He's looking to get a little line drive maybe out in front of the outfield this time.
Ground ball to Dom Chiappa for the out. Not sure if I caught it late or not, but were we talking about the Trophy Life trophies that Coach Sprouse provides for the league? I mean, they are custom and they are heavy. I think I might have a rotator cuff issue handing that one out to Noah. It is 3/4 of the size of his younger brother Jacob, best bat boy in the business. Bradley Ryan stepping into the box, first pitch ball. Hard ground ball short, long throw across the diamond for the out to end the inning.
Great swing by Bradley there. Tough luck right at the shortstop. He hit that ball hard. Nice play by the shortstop there. Get the third out.
New twist to it. Add a hot dog buns, but we're going hamburger buns.
Oh, this just in, if you didn't catch it. Coach Joe Thomas showed up with our next set of hot dogs. Currently downing hot dog number 4, but I believe, is this 5 on tap?
I think we're ahead, one, right?
We have one on cue. I've been watching.
It's a half
This
inning
is
yet.
legit. This is on the up and up. They're not allowed to start until the first pitch of the inning that we're in. We're out of hot dog buns because everyone loves the glizzies here at AIYBL. So we're switching to hamburger buns, and that's something that's a staple in the Hargraves household. We never have the correct bun that we need, whether it's hamburgers on a hot dog bun, hot dogs on a hamburger bun. Yeah, we just make it work, and that's what we're doing here tonight.
The McKillop household's a big fan of the hot dogs on a slice of bread. So
Oh, yeah,
work that
good.
way. It's easy, but I'm not sure if this is going to change up the technique now. I think Coach Sprouse just went to find water, going Kobayashi and Joey Chestnuts. He's going to start dunking his hot dogs. I think Coach Joe's trying to help his guys out. I think he's a little bit light on the vanilla ice cream.
Coach Joe may be sneaking like a spoonful every once in a while.
I think so.
I do like ice cream.
He has vanilla on his beard, just in the corner there. Yeah, we saw it.
It's fine work from our auxiliary president, Joe Thomas.
Leading off for Sylvan, Jensen Mish.
Bottom of the 4th brings up first baseman Jensen Mish.
Sheetz has a 2-0 lead. We talked a little bit in the beginning of the game before we went on air about what we would do if it happened to turn into a 10-run roll and these guys have to finish 6 hot dogs in 4 innings. doesn't look like that's going to be the case. We have a nice ball game going here. Hopefully that keeps going and we keep it close by the end of the game. But yeah, they're happy that they don't have to down 18 hot dogs in 2 innings. So.
Tell you what, beautiful night at AIYBL at Centennial Field in our 75th year here on the corner. Could not ask for a better night. 12 hours ago, nobody I think expected this. Ballpark is in great shape. Nice breeze in the air. Packed house here. Jensen Mish staying alive, fighting it off. 3 straight foul balls, just right on it. Just missing a little bit.
Yeah, he just missed that one.
Sheetz looks like they got a little bit of a shift on here in the outfield. Hedging a little bit towards right.
Great job with 2 strikes by Jensen there to follow that ball outside. He's covering that outside corner.
Another foul ball. Big at bat here for Jensen. Driving the pitch count up. Working hard, fighting, staying alive.
The one spot you're not going to beat Jensen is at his chest and above. He loves those high pitches.
High fly ball to right center field. Mikey Burke on the run. Robs Jensen of a base hit.
So we have Max Sprouse here in the booth. He came up to claim his ornament after the dance out there. That was quite a dance you had.
Yeah,
Max,
dance.
what do you have to say? You picked an ornament. You had a choice between a gibbet and a croc gibbet and an ALIBL ornament. You went with the ornament?
Yeah.
What do you think about that ornament? You like that?
Yeah.
Okay. You already have a gibbet?
Yep.
Do you like the gibbets too? You don't have one of those? Okay. Well, if you get out there and you give us a split, the left field foul pole, I'll hook you up with a gibbet as well. Spread the word, my man.
And he is off. Looking around, we got a few of the rookie players here coming out to watch. Always nice to see. Big year this year, 12 rookie teams, 91 players in our rookie division. I was led for some action-packed full Saturdays here at the field.
Max Sprouse hustles out there. Avery hustles down the line.
Oh boy, here it is. Oh! Oh!
A collective groan from the press box here as we see Max Sprouse with a full-on split. I don't know my split terms, but it wasn't the side to side. It was like the straight on leg split. Yeah, I don't.
The straddle, that was the split.
I don't know. Oh, Owen with a nice line drive, and Luca Finelli has him played perfectly right there. I thought that was going to be a hit in the right field.
All right, as we head back now to the top of the 5th inning, just keeping the record straight, Jess George was a majorette in the Penn State Blue Band, not a musician. Or a magician, too.
So not helping Avery out at all there, unless he throws his bat up and catches it. On fire.
While doing a twist and a flip.
He may be able to do that. He's pretty athletic.
A couple other sponsors to mention. The Bickley Financial Group sponsored our all-player weekend, skills competition, home run derby, as well as the adult home run derby. Nice addition here to the AIYBL family.
My right shoulder still hurts from the adult home run derby. The lefty swings will kill you every time. I also had to throw Coach Wasovich about 100 balls until he hit one out, so that was fun.
We did give him a little extra grace for his last home run derby as a coach. Hard ground ball to first base. Good hustle play by both Murphy and Jensen for the out.
That was that spot again. Murphy Lakes, spin first to second. Maybe the Sylvan dugout has us on in there and they're using us. Maybe we should not give away all the secrets of the Sheetz team.
Top of the order, Luca Finelli now at the plate. Looking to try to grab some insurance runs, starting off with some base runners.
Sitting here taking a look at the signs around the field. You're talking about some of the sponsors. One jumps out at me, Donald Rhodes Plumbing behind the visitors dugout. And I'm only bringing it up because that was my Little League team here back in the day when I was playing. So shout out to Don Rhodes, Garth.
We appreciate all the work they do, from finding a clogged toilet to maybe a very small crock that was the culprit of that clog. We appreciate them being out and about on the ready for us. Son Granger is a 10-year-old, played for Martin Oil this year, former Stone Cellar alumni.
And Garth absolutely loves clearing out toilet clogs. So if you're at home, you have an issue with your toilet, call him up. We might even have to drop his cell phone number on here.
Hard hit ball to right field to Avery George on his horse. Nice hit by Luca Finelli to right center field. Avery George covering a lot of ground out there to make the catch. Brings up your pitcher now, Maddox Langenfelter. Hard hit ball to Dom Chiappa.
Another quick inning.
Quick inning. Hard hit balls by Sheetz. Nice plays in the field by Sylvan as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning.
AJ just finished his last round, or his most recent round, I should say. Coach Sprout still has about a half of a root beer float going. AJ, out there for the picture, having to just stand up and look presentable after this shellacking you're taking up here in the press box. How did that feel? Pretty good? Take your mind off the hot dogs for a minute?
He might be starting to get the sweats.
Definitely feeling it. Definitely meat sweats. I mean, it's press box right here. They're not good at extra.
I mean, I did say that as the father of the Sportsman Award, he should have been allowed a little bit of grace, maybe an inning off. Obviously, those two boys don't come without good leadership at the top from AJ and Jen.
He says he's going to do something, he commits to it. End of story. Colton Kaiser steps in after a single in his first at bat. We're going to get it started here. We'll be announcing the 50-50 momentarily. Huge 50-50 tonight. We may have to withhold taxes on it, it's so high.
All right, capacity crowd here tonight. And Colt squaring around for a bunt. Very unexpected. I think caught a little bit of Sheetz fans a little bit off guard. Ball foul, just missed. Colt with great effort to beat out an infield single last at bat.
Colton takes another strike. Right at the knees on the outside corner. That's a tough pitch to hit. Now he's got to battle a little bit.
Colt with the foul, staying alive.
Colton Kaiser's been playing left corner infield for Sylvan most of the year. Last year he did a lot of catching as well, so he can move around. Did a pretty good job catching last year from what I saw, so he'll be there next year for Sylvan. Be a guy that they can throw behind the plate, move some people around too.
Blue to bat, deep into the count, working up Murphy's pitch count. Strike 3, first out of the inning. Bringing up now Abe Coble. Abe and I have been having an ongoing discussion. He's an Eggo waffle guy, yet to try peanut butter on that Eggo waffle. Telling you, it's game changer. Melted peanut butter, warming all those little cracks and crevices. He's yet to try it. Hard hit ball, right field. Murphy Lingenfelder comes up with the catch.
Now batting, Ezra Clayton.
2 outs, brings up the top of the order, Ezra Clayton. Oh, 2 count to Ez. Murphy reached back and found a little, or Maddox found a little extra on that one.
Fans, this time we got our 50-50 tickets.
And we start inning number 6 here at Centennial Field. And if you are on Facebook, you have to check out our Facebook live stream. We've got the last hot dog in the hot dog challenge is coming up on Facebook Live if you want to take a look. And right before that inning, you may have noticed Cade Wasovich giving a little bit of advice from Aiden Tomczyk. Aiden was the player yesterday that was afraid to talk to us. But reminds me a lot of Cade, good pitcher, good shortstop, lefty hitter.
We have AJ Wynant with Fiore True Value. And number 6.
Great play by Colt Kaiser out there in left field on that fly ball.
And here we go.
Deep fly ball from Cade. Colt with the big
Number
squeeze.
6.
Exactly what Sylvan needed.
We did run out of hot dog bun because it is packed house.
Bringing Luke Wilkins up the plate. Hard ground ball to second base from Luke. Dom Schiappa for the out.
So 2 pitches,
2
2 outs.
survivors right
2 pitches, 2
there.
outs.
These guys are
Sylvan
going
looking for a big,
it.
strong finish here. Come back, give himself some lightning here in the bottom of the 6th.
AJ just getting a hot dog down and then to the
They're
root
just
beer
going to stay
float.
close
Which
enough
one's going to dip it into the
to
root
be able
beer
to
float
strike
first?
here. Put a little bit of pressure on, see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Another run here, though, could be tough.
Hard hit ball by Leo Finelli. Past the glove of shortstop Finn Gunnett. Good effort to keep him at a single at post.
6 for 6.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it's pandemonium here in the box.
This is unbelievable.
We got a lot of action going on. We got the hot dog root beer challenge going.
We are struggling. Mr. Root Beer
We got a
Float.
4-man crew here. Such an important game, making sure we got all the pitch count accurate.
And these are regular root beer, mug root beer. Not diet, regular.
We may have to build a second press box.
Turn to the spoon. This is unbelievable. These guys are going to
We really
sleep
need to
good
get a run
tonight.
at second base here with 2
Number
outs.
6 down. Now, if we, oh, this is unbelievable.
Leo's looking to be aggressive, looking to jump bases. Coach Jake, speaking of looking to get an additional press box, one of our best fundraisers, our fall ball
The
program.
last couple of years.
Stay nice and tight to it. We should be releasing those registrations soon.
We got a 2-0 ball game in game 2 of the championship.
I see my guy AT7 in the window.
There it goes. Out number
Aiden's
3.
back up and about, peeking
Mr.
in.
McKillop, President, say hi to your fans out here.
Yeah, YBL Nation.
Yep,
Appreciate
there
you
we go.
guys. Thank you very much. Well done.
We are going to the bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Sheetz. Sylvan coming back.
For those of you out there listening, those watching the replay, we are now officially underway, getting ready to start the next phase of our baseball season here at AIYBL as we start venturing into the fall post-Labor Day. Stay close to the Facebook page. Stay close to AIYBL.com/registration. This year's fall ball has full new wrinkles. We've added a whole new age division. Working hard here with Coach Hargraves, the other coaches, everyone in charge of our player development here, trying to figure out what we can do to make enhance the play here at AIYBL, fundamentals and skills. So looking at it, we got a 5, 6, and 7-year-old division. We got a 7, 8, and 9-year-old kid pitch division, and then a 9, 10, 11-year-old major division. And then we got a new wrinkle this year, courtesy of Coach Hargraves. We got an awful lot of baseball siblings around here. We have an awful lot of young ladies that are playing in our coach pitch league that sometimes don't make the jump up the kid pitch. We have a developmental 7 to 12-year-old program for girls baseball, introductory girls baseball. Work on some skill development, simulate some games. Get a lot of those folks out here and see what we can do with that. I'll turn that one over to Coach Jake for a little bit of thoughts and commentary on that. I know we got big shoes this year. A little bit, he has some limited participation just as we're getting that off and running the ground, but I think that's going to be a huge wrinkle differentiator for our league.
Yeah, I think the girls division will be pretty cool. We have a lot of female athletes in this league over the past few years, still playing in this league, especially in the 10U division right now. And we have a lot of girls that play coach pitch that just don't seem to want to make the jump into kid pitch for whatever reason, whether they switch to softball or what have you. My daughter included, and I know she wanted to keep playing. She didn't want to play kid pitch. And there are a lot of other girls that are kind of in the same boat. So our plan is to get all those girls out there, whether they're younger, older, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll get a coach pitching, myself, Coach Mark, whoever is available. I'll pitch every game if we need to. Get these girls out there so they get a bunch of hits. They're not going to walk, you know. Probably limited strikeouts if we need to do that. Hopefully we don't need to do that. And maybe do a little bit of a clinic beforehand just to go through some drills, some stations, and then just kind of line it up and play a game. Maybe we'll change teams every week or whatever and have a lot of fun. Maybe we'll hook them up with some new music. Maybe some Taylor Swift, something like that. Just heard mention this Pink Pony Club, maybe. Another thing I was thinking about is maybe we'll get some of these moms involved. Maybe they want to do some coaching first and third base and stuff like that. Because we know there are a lot of moms out here that know baseball. A lot of athletic moms as well. And I think it'd be a great opportunity for the girls that are always hanging out here. Some of these girls can play ball.
Absolutely.
They've shown it over the last few years. So
I know we had Lucy Sprouse in the batting cage the other night, just absolutely ripping the ball. Could see where her little brother, Magic Mini Michael Sprouse, gets it from. All that good stuff. So no, I think as we're looking here at AIYBL to conclude family and fun and skill development, an awesome wrinkle, an extra revenue generator for the league that we'll be able to reinvest back in the league for years to come. So we're really looking forward to it. As we transition, Sylvan's got the meat of their order up, leading off Henry Coble with a 1-2 count. Had a hard line drive, just fouled down the right field line. With Henry's wheels, that would be trouble. He's got a hard ground ball to second base. Nice play by Luca Finelli. It's a big out right there to keep Henry's speed off the base path.
Luca attacks that ball, comes and gets it, makes a quick play. You waited back on that, you never know, Henry might beat that out.
And as we put that finishing touches on fall ball, as registration opens up here on July 4th, any questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to me. My phone number is on the website, or shoot me an email at aiybl.lig@gmail.com.
And our hot dog challenge has been completed. So we're going through that little fall ball spiel.
Not gonna lie, Coach AJ left the building. He might have made a quick exit. Coach Sprouse is standing tall.
We do have Garth on speed dial if we need it for Coach AJ down there. I'm not
You're
quite
gonna
sure.
need it.
Coach Sprouse, why don't you come over here? Let us know how you did, how you're feeling. What kind of emotions you have going through you right now?
You know, I'm 6 for 6 here, but I'm built for the struggle. Some people would shy away from such a challenge. That's not me.
It's for the kids, Coach Sprouse. It's for the kids.
We don't need the kids right now. I need a diet Pepsi
It's Pepto-Bismol.
and a lot of Pepto-Bismol.
Hard ground ball up the middle again. Nice backhanded play by Luca Finelli. Great effort to get up the middle with that ball. Great hustle by Dom. Safe at first.
Sylvan has been peppering the ball to his left, and he's been playing in that hole right between first and second. They finally hit it to the other side where he left it open, and they get themselves on base here. Chance to possibly tie it here with a big fly ball by Finn. Let's see it.
Looks like we got one out, one strike to Finn. Again, we touched on it last night. Leo Finelli doing a bang-up job behind the plate. Not a lot of balls past him. Not a lot of attempts to get an easy steal, especially in this situation, helping his pitcher out.
Mark, you brought it up last night as well. Sheetz has a 2-0 lead. Runner on first. They have to remember that runner on first doesn't matter at all. They're trying to keep Finn from getting into scoring position.
Hard ground ball. Moved Dom over to second base. We got 2 outs. And with that, Coach Jason Wasovich will come out to the mound as Maddox Lingenfelder threw a full 86 pitches tonight, leaving the mound with 1 runner on, 2 outs, and a 2-0 lead. Well pitched ball game for Maddox.
Great efficient job by Maddox. Looks like it's going to be Luca, I believe. Luca will take the mound. He'll be facing Jensen Mish, who is the right guy for the spot, I think, for Sylvan. They need probably 2 hits here, and maybe hope to get a ball to the fence, hit a gap. They can tie this game up, no problem. They have 2 young hitters up, 2 10-year-old hitters in Jensen Mish and Avery George. They can both do the job, so they're in a good spot.
I love that.
All right, new pitcher, Sheetz' closer, Luca Finelli coming in. We got 2 outs. Dom Schiaff on second base, Jensen Mish up the bat.
I think Coach Allen probably told Jensen, hey, you get 1 shot here. Let's see it. Oh, and we have a car with their lights on. We need one of our runners here. Jake Wyant, you should run out an ornament to that car if they can figure out how to turn their lights off.
They did.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, that was close. They were on, they were off. Now he's leaving. He's parking up the road. And we talked about it last night. These new cars are tricky. It's no longer easy. Turn the lights on and off. Oh,
might back into another car. You never know what you're going to get here today, AYBL folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, really nice round of applause here. We got a couple gentlemen outstanding in front of these headlights, so we can continue play here. Fly ball third base, out of play.
And a great play out there.
Nice catch by Justin McCauley. 2 hands fundamentals, young viewers.
There aren't a lot of school board members that can make that play.
Can of corn. Can of corn. All right, Jen's got an 0-2 count. Looking for a hard hit ball here. Fly ball. A little pop-up caught in fair territory by Luca Finelli. And that is the ball game, folks. Sheetz 2, Sylvan 0. Your 2025 12U Majors Division champions. Back-to-back, Sheetz, coached by Jason Wasovich. Congratulations to both teams. Heck of a season. Hats off to everyone involved. Coach Jake, this was a pleasure.
I had a lot of fun. I'm kind of sad the season's over because I want to just keep doing this. I'm going to quit coaching and just do play-by-play, I think. for the rest of my life. Little League play-by-play. Love it.
Pretty great stuff. I'm going to sign off, head down the field. We're going to give out some trophies, celebrate a great season. On behalf of everybody here at AIYBL, fantastic 2025 season. Could not have done it without you and yours. Much appreciated.
Thanks to everyone listening. Love your kids. Love being around them. Thanks for all the help throughout the years. And we'll see you next year or in the fall.
That's right. 1 AIYBL.
We'll be with you momentarily here. I'm going to hold the mic out the window so we can get the presentation of trophies here to the runners-up and the winning team, Sheetz. I'm up here with Henry McKillop, taking a look at these players out here on the field. One thing we're going to have to work on next year is this wireless mic situation, Henry.
Seriously.
If anyone out there listening to this stream has any kind of audio video experience, please come on down here to AIYBL.
Or just
Help us
send
figure
something
this
in the
situation
chat.
out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finale of the major division. Off to both teams for a well-played game. Great series. On behalf of all of us at AIYBL, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you again to all the coaches. Know all the hours, the work that is put into getting us to this point. We could not ask for a better last game to send us off the field in our 75th. Without further, we're going to bring out Coach Alan Coble, Sylvan Veterinary.
Hey, just want to say, great work to Sheetz, as always. I mean, they bring it. They build a great team. They've been doing it for years. Hats off all of the kids, and then obviously Coach Wash did a great job, man. Good job, Sheetz. Hey, I couldn't be happier with you guys. Obviously, it's not what I wanted, but I couldn't be more proud of you guys. And we got some things going forward yet, so we got a lot to look forward. So without further ado, let's go ahead through our batting lineup backwards and get these trophies delivered, all right? Mr. Abe Coble. Cole Kaiser, my man. Look how fast he's running now. Good job, Cole. Get back there. Berlin game, get out of here, buddy. Mr. Avery George, thanks for the effort this season. All right, Mr. Man, ooh-ah. Spin man, gun it, get out of here, baby. Big Papa Chappa. Mr. Henry Coble. And Mr. Ezra Clayton.
All right, how about a round of applause again for Sylvan Vets? Got a whole team returning, gonna be not here at Centennial next season. All right, in his final trip to the pitcher's mound, Coach Jason Wasovich.
All right, hey, real quick, first of all, hey Sylvan, great series. You guys played awesome. You've been tough all year. Honestly, you're the only team that beat us once this year in this league. Awesome job, guys. Nobody there is 12, so good luck next year, okay? Coach Coble, great job, man. All right, for my Sheetz guys. First of all, I'm not gonna get sentimental here on anybody, but this is my last year. I'm retiring. It's been 11 years. I played for Sheetz when I was at this league, so it does mean something to me. So I love it. The league's in good hands. President Joe Thomas, Sprouse behind me, they got this covered. For my guys coming back next year, go get another one, okay? Let's get 3. All right? All right, and real quick here, I'd be remiss if I didn't, first of all, thank my wife, who deals with all of our crap and listens to me complain about things. Coaches, obviously Coach Lingenfelder, thank you very much, man. Your 2 boys have been great this year. Coach Wilkins, awesome, always there for BP, here for anything. My brother Jonathan, thanks, man. It's been a fun 8 years, dude. All right, lastly, to the parents real quick. Hey, thanks for dealing with my text messages and getting them to practices and getting them to games. It's greatly appreciated. I see a lot of you out here. All the hard work finally paid off, so thank you very much. All right, so with that said, we're going to go through our team here. Okay. All right. Start off with our bat boy here, Kyle Wilkins. Good job, dude. Good job. Thanks, man. All right, our one and only 9-year-old, Murphy Lingenfelder. All right, and then we roll through 5 11-year-olds here. So first we got Bradley Ryan. And I got to give this guy a little shout out. He missed most of the year, and I think I saw him earlier. Carter Cack, wherever you are, thanks for playing for us this year. You were here for a lot of the season. Good job, buddy. All right, our broken thumb guy who came back great, Mikey Burke. Good job, dude. Good job, man. All right, a guy who's been here for a while with us too. He's played multiple positions, Parker Myers. And our cleanup hitter, Luke Wilkins. All right, and one of the best here tonight and through all season, Maddox Lingenfelder. All right, that's my 3 12-year-olds. I mean, I got 2 twins and my own son, so where am I starting here? We'll start with the catcher, Leo Finale. The closer tonight, who got the save, Luca Finale. And don't get mad at me for saying this, but my son, who I love him, Cade Wasovich. All right, hey, thanks everybody.
Hey, real quick before we have Sheetz come get their trophy. As much as we love the part of the season where the kids compete, the other thing that means an awful lot here at AIYBL is our Sportsmanship Award. The league gave out one this afternoon during the 4th inning to Noah Wyant. Now, on behalf of our whole entire umpire crew, Tom Dean, we now have our Umpire Sportsmanship Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sportsmanship Award is a clean sweep, unanimous across the board. Welcome back to the field, Noah Wyant. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you for a great season. Sheetz, come get your trophy. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again. We could not do what we do here without you. Each and every one of you, thank you.